Clear the line, can you read me? Shortage on rhymes. MCs should expect the worst. I stay alert and shoot first. This is not a test, it's difficulty. Picture closely, the ignorant mostly, blind, deaf, dumb, your mind left numb, lost soul, who failed to hear the roll of the drum. In the bottom of your bomb shelter, still felt the heavy blast that blew off the mass of 12 welders, the math of an elder. Praise the Lord, thank you, genius. Operation Project English, Commander-Chief of Flight Staff. Check the aircraft, glide like the Frisbee. Digi or Disney, the check fall in oneself for real loveliness. You break the mirror that remind you of your ugliness. So when I bust, no one is in touch. Some returning with the mic clutched, like such, who plan but never execute. He had the heat in his hand, but yo, he didn't shoot. Therefore, your mechanism of material better be sickly, or let your lead spread incredibly quickly. I move bravely, traveling on a horse, on a battlefield, surrounded by the loss of those who plotted with the brains of animals. My high molecular structure, the untangible, the name ring a bell. Killable, two syllable, the who was coming through, the outcome was critical. To be blunt, the beat was cooked up like coke goods. The rhyme first came to me in the oak woods. Up the no good, rap icon, milk the industry like the Wall Street jump bond. You see the Dwight Stone, I got your hype stone. Direct current that moved through the microphone. Key contributor, well-known major factor. Rhyme distributor, the drive of a tractor who run you down if you don't move but wanna linger. Linger, 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 linger. The immortality of my fame is the measure of others' torture. Burnt offer from a flaming author. The falconer who flies in a birds for the chase. Strictly excelling what is excellence with grace. The significance was not the vulgar applause and entrance, but the feeling at exit. Completion of a sentence. With age and experience, my reason right
yeah.
Strike when you Vikings. Slash like a hyphen if you enter the house of fortune. By the gate of pleasure, you will leave by sorrow with low measures. Everything fails with the unfortunate. Learned that before it, so my mind
Atlanta, Georgia.
Track records ranks us with
big shout out to the tribe.
Physics, high technical. The truth is usually seen and rarely heard. What's more dangerous than hatred is the word. You wild.
So we're gonna talk some sports tonight. We're gonna talk a lot of things that's been going on. So before I bring my guest on, I want to shout big shout out to the New York Knicks. Defying the odds, got to the playoffs, round one. Was battling against Detroit. You know what I'm saying? Cade was trying to give us the business, but we took care of business. Beat them at home in Detroit. Then second round was like, yo, y'all gonna get, last 2 years, y'all got bounced twice in a row, second round. Now y'all coming across the world champion Celtics. You saw what they did last year. They swept Indiana, this and that. Y'all be lucky to win one game. What happened? Mikal Brooklyn Bridges came through. Shut it down. Defense shut it down. We was up 2-0. Went to the Garden. Had a little misstep. 2-1. Then it was 3-1. Prayers up to Tatum. He got hurt. It's all good. But we supposed to close the deal in Boston. We didn't do it. It's kind of lazy. But we brought it back home. And then madness ensued. You would have thought we won the damn NBA Finals. I mean, niggas was outside hanging on street signs. I mean, throwing garbage cans at Pacers fans. I mean, it got a little crazy. I admit, I was going crazy and I wasn't trying to hear all the negative shit that was coming across us. We was called Cowboys fans and, a lot of stuff that was going down. But after that subsided, I was like, we did act a little crazy, and I have to defend that, But before I do, I want to bring on my brother, Queen City G in the building,
Yo,
aka the Knicks hater in the tribe. Now, he is a Knicks hater, not because of the players, not because of New York. Queen City, I'll let you tell people why you became a Knicks hater. And I know it has to do with, a certain genre of fans, but I'll let you explain it.
Most definitely. First of all, I just want to say what's up to my boy Djaytiger.
Salute, my brother. Good to see you.
No matter what sports affiliation we got, that's my brother right there.
No
Tribe
doubt.
all day, Fullblast Tribe for life.
For life.
No doubt. Shout out to all of the tribe members. That's an unbreakable bond. But here's the deal, man. I want to make this clear, man. I by no means have anything against New York.
No doubt.
I love the culture. I love the music. I'm full blast, dog. Ain't no way I'm dissing New York.
You met me
culture.
playing Wu-Tang. That's New York. As New York can get.
Most definitely. Now I'm a Carolina boy now, but we all know I was getting them tapes sent from BLS. Shout out to my cousin Tom.
No
cousin
doubt.
Tommy, they sent me them BLS tapes back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
But man, here's the deal, man.
Uh-huh.
There's just a group of fans, man. Like, and me, I'm well versed in sports, and I come across all types and walks of life
Facts.
of people. But like, the Cowboy fan persona has turned over into the Knicks, man. and I gotta say, it's about 6 fans that come to my rec center. Old school OGs, Rollo, Percy, J-Mo. If y'all ever watch, y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. The video that I sent you, Tiger, was to them. I sent that to them. I said, let me send that to Tiger too, though. Because if they win one game, it's orange and blue skies. I'm like, listen, man, y'all got a good team, bro. Y'all gritty. Y'all did. Now, Boston had a lot to do with that, shooting 63s.
Yeah.
3s early in the clock with a 20-point lead. But that ain't on y'all. That's the decision they made. But Here's my thing, man. You haven't won in 52 years, bro. Everybody want to get on the Cowboys. At least they in the 90s.
Yeah, hip-hop was born.
Bro, 1973, man. And then it's just all of the old heads, man. And Walt Clyde Frazier with them ugly ass suits.
Yeah.
Man, come on, Starks, you ain't done nothing. Starks was on the. They did a top 5 worst Knicks performances today. He was number 1.
I know.
10 3-pointer performance.
Yep.
He always cheesing, talking junk to the opposing players today. Sit down somewhere, man. Man, that's all I'm saying, man. They easy to hate, man. They're easy to hate, not because of the city. It's the fans, man. Like, who has a parade because you advanced in the playoffs, bro? You don't have a parade, dog.
Well, look, I give a little pushback, and I'll let you respond. You know what it is, though? A lot of the dudes, I ain't gonna lie, because there was a lot of young cats out there. They didn't witness the years of the finger roll miss. You know what I'm saying? Or Starks choking in the championship. A lot of
Charles
those
Smith getting his shit glass 5 straight times.
Word. You know what I mean? Like, we lived that. So, like I say, a lot of those people was out there just wilding just to be wilding. But there's a faction that felt so joyful, man, because of the missteps from the owner, bitch ass. I keep calling him that. I don't care if we good right now. I still don't like him. Just to everything that's been happening, man, with the Knicks. And, unfortunately, well, I'm not gonna say unfortunately, because that might be going a little too fast. But last night when that bitch ass Tyrese hit that and that shit, yo, it was like that shit went up in the air, and it was like God was like, nope, no niggas, not tonight, and put that shit back in the basket. Yo, if you would have saw my face, Queen City, yo, I wanted to cry, yo. I was sick. And then he do that Reggie Miller shit, and Reggie Miller is voicing the game.
The 20-year anniversary of that game, dog. You can't make this up.
You can't make it up.
You can't make it up. Man, listen. I thought it was a 3. I was praying it was a 3, but I did. Once it went to overtime, I kind of thought y'all had no shot, bro, after that. I was just reading the body language. And, and listen, y'all still very well win this series, dog. That was one game. But, bro, you're going to have to play more than 7 people, man. Dude, the score, y'all, the most points y'all scored all season was 140. And you had 135 last night. And they were on fumes, bro.
Yeah.
You're not going to win playing 7 people, Tiger.
I know, especially when the Pacers is running and gunning.
They play 10. They want to
wear you down.
Yeah. Yeah. Y'all may win, man. Y'all are gritty, man. Y'all have a really good team, man. And I get it. Like, you know, you did break through another level, but I'm just keeping it a buck, man. Like, if all of the grief that Cowboy fans get, they do the same thing.
I know.
They win a regular season game.
Stephen A's playing for that too.
Yes.
As much as he talks about Cowboy fans,
exactly.
You acting like how they act with their team.
Exactly.
You know,
52 years, man. Now I get it. If y'all win it all, bro, I'm gonna bow down. It's Knicks tape. It's blue and orange skies. It's all of that. All of that. Right. Then you had a parade, bro. But like, come on, man. We can't give it to other franchises, man, and just like. And then who was the celebrity dude that took the ball from Halliburton out there? He trying to save the ball. And when it was going out of bounds, you saw that? It was somebody. Yeah. It was a critical play toward the end of the game. He was trying to go save the ball. The celebrity sitting front row, snatched it, gave it to the ref. And it was y'all ball. I mean, it's that type of stuff, man.
Oh, my God. Man, you kidding me, yo.
Are you serious, man?
I missed that play.
Yes.
And you know what, too, man? Like I said, it was like, I don't think it would have been as crazy. They might have still, because, you know, they were having those watch parties outside of the Garden, too. So people were out there. So people were already out there. I think it was the fact that it was Boston, because, you know, Boston and New York, hate. That's hate right there.
Yeah.
You know, and are we going to get swept? You know what I mean? So it was just a lot of talk with that. And then to do what we did to dethrone the world champions, in the second round, it was a big deal. So, but we, like New Yorkers, we take it to the next level, you know. And like I said, a lot of those dudes out there, man, they didn't have the pain of those errors of what happened or what it could have been. Like, we could have won in the 90s if Michael Jordan wasn't, like, you know what I mean? It's a lot that. Yeah, it's a lot that we dealt with, man. And like I said, it was like, you know, when people protesting and you got the looters, they just out there just to steal shit. They ain't about the real protest. They just out there.
They just out there wild.
And that's what it was, too. That's what it was. There was a lot of clowns out there.
I feel you. But, you know, on a personal level, it's 6 dudes, man, that light my phone up. Like, during the regular season, bro. Just a regular season game.
Oh, wow.
Blue and orange skies, son. We went in the chip.
Okay, see now.
I'm like, come on, man.
Yeah. That makes it worse when we lose, when you keep doing that like that. Like, I'm in it when they're in it. I'm not going to be, you know what I mean? Yeah. And it's just like.
I'm be honest, though, Tiger. You're not obnoxious like that. I mean, that's your squad. You'll post something when y'all have a big win. It was a big win.
Right.
Tonight, Boston out was a big win, dog. I'm not downplaying that. But
Ryan out in the streets, fucking constant, dancing and jumping on signs and come on now.
Yes. And it's just the old players, man. The way they jump to the players on the court. And like, it's It's just ridiculous, man. It's no different than how people feel about the Cowboys, man.
Yeah.
But it's a longer drought. It's a longer drought.
Longer drought than the Cowboys, yeah.
It's a longer drought, dog.
Yeah.
But I mean, you know, all Cowboy fans are not irrational like that. But unfortunately, the irrational ones get you lumped in, man.
Yeah.
They get you lumped in, you know. So that's what it is. Best believe, man. If y'all win it all, I'm gonna give you all your props. But best believe when y'all out, I got receipts.
I know you're gonna be lighting your chat up, bro. You're gonna light them dudes up. That's what it is. Like you said, when the Cowboys, we going to the Super Bowl. The fans are saying that, and y'all ain't even won a playoff game.
Exactly.
We give it to them hard. So I'm gonna have to take it too. You know?
Yeah. And then it's the way you lose. Like it's almost like Stephen A. say, an accident waiting to happen.
Yup.
And then the Cowboys
up 17
win the regular
with
season
2
game.
minutes left, bro.
Yeah, they'll win a big regular season game, right? They might beat, I don't know, Kansas City, anybody in the regular season. Oh, we're going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Or when they win a first round playoff game.
Yeah.
And get to that divisional round. And then they do something crazy, man.
Yep.
You know, the Romo fumble snap, that type of stuff.
Bro.
You see what I'm saying? But y'all are in that category, man. After last night.
After last night, man.
I got a stat for you, Tiger. I got a stat for you, dog.
Yo, that dude that hit those 3-pointers, bro. After the fourth one, I'm like, if y'all don't clamp down on his ass, like, what was they doing, y'all?
Listen, you got to do the scout. He shoots 54% from 3, yo. He just don't shoot a lot. He just don't shoot a lot of them. And he was getting clean looks. Y'all wasn't switching. I was like, what? What are they doing? I can feel it coming. I said, boy, let me get my phone out. So I'm going to have to record.
Yeah. I'm like, wait a minute. It's 17. Now it's 12. Now it's not. I'm like, no, this is not happening. Yeah. It was like a nightmare watching it, yo.
Yeah, when Cat missed that free throw and OG missed that free throw. OG looked scared as hell when he missed that free throw.
Yo.
I was like, they clamping up like that?
And I hate that. He's a 92% free throw shooter.
Yeah.
That's when he missed the motherfucker. So I was sick. And I had to hear Reggie Miller's punk ass, though.
Yes.
Come on, man. Like, enough, man, with this dude.
Yes.
Then so Halliburton, he's making me hate. Halliburton's really making me hate him, bro, with that choking bullshit, yo. Like,
he going on the list with Trey Young.
Yeah.
Hey, overrated. You can call him overrated. Dude is clutch, bro.
No, I ain't calling him overrated. I just hate him.
No, I'm saying, the league voted him most overrated player.
I know.
Like,
and
bro,
to me, they put a fire on his ass when they did that shit.
Yes, sir.
I don't know where did that come from? Like, where did that come from?
I don't know, man. I do not know. But he is clutch, bro. You could just see the light come on at the end, like, bro. When he sprinted to that 3-point line, I thought it was a 3, man. That thing went in. I was like, yeah.
I thought it was too. But then I kept seeing the score was 125. I'm like, wait, it's not 126? And then I saw them, I was like, okay, they're reviewing it. And first I was like, oh, please are they reviewing it to see if he got the shot off in time?
Yeah.
But I knew he did.
But it was
it was like in slow motion, yo.
Yeah, that ball.
I was like
this. Ball bounced high. I mean, he could have hit the top of the backboard and been out of bounds.
Yeah.
So much could have happened, bro. But like another part, the game was just so many games of inches plays. So the pass that Brunson threw to OG when he fumbled the ball, and then Siakam blocked it and they challenged it.
Yeah.
He catches that cleanly and finishes. Y'all win the game.
Right.
It was a great pass.
Bro, they were 26 for 38 from the free throw line? Yeah. Like, come on. If they would have made 2 of those, we would have won the game. Yeah. Like, come on, man. Y'all missing clutch free throws. Y'all were missing, like, Robinson.
Yeah, the hacker Robinson. Hey, dude is a hell of an offensive rebounder, though, bro.
Yeah, he is.
Hell of an offensive rebounder.
Hell yeah.
Y'all got that motor, man. I just don't know, man. 7 people, bro. That's rough, man.
Yeah, man.
That's rough. You got to play more than 7 people. So here's the stat. Now I'm a stat dude, man.
No doubt.
So
Dr. Frank, salute.
Teams trailing. What up? Shout out, Frank. And oh, yeah, who's that? Oh, that's you. Send stars to this creator.
Oh yeah, Facebook.
Right.
Yeah.
Teams trailing playoff games by 14 points in the final 2:45 of the fourth quarter are 1-994.
And guess what that one win is? The Knicks and Pacers.
Bro, if that's not an accident waiting to happen, Stat Tiger. If that was the Cowboys, man, oh my God, Stephen A. would have a whole documentary.
Word.
He'd have a whole documentary breaking it down with the little cowboy hat on and all that. What you read, what you saw now, y'all very may well win this series, bro. And then winning it all to beat either one of those teams in the West, playing 7 people,
yeah,
bro. I don't know, but I was wrong. I thought Boston would have been a gentleman's sweep. I was one of the ones that said. I said, man, 4-1 at best.
Right.
4-1 at best. But they were up 20 in both of the games and decided to shoot threes.
Word.
Early in the clock, bro. Dude, I'm gonna tell you right now, the level of basketball set the NBA back, bro.
Yes, it did.
The willingness to turn down decent shots
for threes
and to continue to be stubborn and say that's what we do is so bad for basketball. Tiger, I'm at the rec, man. I got open gym going for the shorties. For the shorties, the first thing they want to do is come in there and shoot threes, man. And I go in there and for the little kids. I'm talking about third graders, bro. They can't even make it reach the rim. They go straight to the 3-point line trying to hoist threes. I take up all of the balls and I put the goal down to 8 feet. And I say, let's work on the correct shooting form. Don't worry about shooting on threes.
Right.
Get the correct shooting form, and as you grow and get stronger, you'll be able to get it there.
Y'all are not Chef Curry, y'all. That's a problem. They think they Chef Curry.
The babyface assassin has ruined the game, but not to his fault.
Not to his fault.
Everybody can't do that, man.
Nope.
When I think about coaching, Tiger, and I used to in AAU, we used to do 3-on-1 drills. We used to drill 45-degree angles. Person in the middle got the ball, both wings running, take a direct 45-degree angle to the basket, make the defender commit, bounce pass, finish. I watch breaks in the NBA, and both people on the wing run straight to the 3-point line. On a 3-on-1, Tiger.
Oh my God! On a 3-on-1.
3-on-1, and it's just sickening, man. You know what? After Boston was doing that Cleveland, I was watching WNBA, man.
Wow.
I want to see.
Couldn't take it.
I couldn't take it, man.
Yeah.
That was such horrible basketball. And Missoula, whoever it is, out of call time, I said the next person shoot a 3, 5 seconds into the clock. You sitting with me. I don't care how much you make.
Word. Yeah.
And they have multiple dudes that can get to the rim, man. And
you think they're gonna fire him?
I would. I would. He fostered that mentality, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's a wrap for that whole squad anyway. They ain't gonna be the same squad next year.
Nah, there's so much money wrapped up in that squad between Tatum and Brown alone.
Yeah. And then Tatum, he ain't gonna come back until when? That's a year of recovery, right? The Achilles?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
they got $500 million wrapped up in them. They got $500 million wrapped up in them too. Close to $500 million for their 2 contracts.
Yeesh. Yeah, it's a wrap. Yeah, man. So I mean, look, Friday, man. Look, I tell you this: the Knicks better. They said they admitted that they were laxy-daisy. Like for real? Why the fuck were y'all laxy-daisy? Like y'all better wake up. I'm telling y'all going down 0-2 against the Pacers. Yo, I'm telling you, it's gonna be a lot of vitriol if we lose to the Pacers again. Yeah. And this time in the Eastern Conference to get to the big dance.
Yeah.
And they gotta show it, man, this Friday. They gotta show, like you said, that grit. They gotta don't be giving these dudes these open looks. Yeah. Especially that dude, was it Neiman? Was it Neem?
Neesmith. Aaron Neesmith.
Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah, dude. Hey, people thought
That
he
was
was
sickening, yo.
he was just lucky. I'm like, bro, you gotta do your research.
Yeah.
He just is not a high volume 3-point shooter, man. You know, he's a 54% 3-point shooter, dog. He just don't shoot him in volume like that, which you shouldn't unless you have to.
Right.
But man, you know, I out of y'all group, man, Bridges is my guy, man. Out of y'all group,
Yeah.
Brunson, you already know how I feel about him, man. He's a volume scorer. But the dribble a hole in the flow and the 8 million pump fakes and all of that.
Yeah, man. He was doing a lot of that shit. Lost the ball one time.
Turnovers,
Like, bro, you need to calm down with that shit.
He had 7 turnovers.
Yeah.
I think y'all should run through Bridges more, man. He can get to that mid range, man.
Word up.
Gets to that mid range, it's a wrap, bro.
Yeah.
I don't think y'all feature him enough. Hart is your hustle guy. He's not a consistent shooter. He's not going to.
He better dry his goddamn sneakers. I know that.
He almost slipped on that inbounds play.
Inbounds, yeah. You know he lost, but still, I was like, y'all's on pins and needles, yo. Watching that shit, like, yo, y'all are killing me. I was like watching the Jets in the fourth quarter, up by 20, and now it's tied.
Yeah. And then Campaign, he ain't done nothing since the Detroit series. Talked all of that junk in the Detroit series.
Yeah.
And was like 0 for 10 until he hit 1-3 last night.
Yeah.
But, either way, I think y'all are gonna be a contender now moving forward. But I don't know, man, if Tibbs' way is the way. Y'all gotta get some more people and play more people, man. This is a marathon, dude. 82 game series.
The Eastern Conference Finals. You cannot wear the starting squad out. 7
people, man. You gotta play more than 7 people.
Yeah, I don't know. If we get swept, his ass might be gone too.
Yeah, it's a lot of rumblings.
Yeah.
It's a lot of rumblings.
Especially losing like that, man. That shit rip your heart out, yo. That shit rip my bro. Obviously, you go to overtime. We scored the first 2 baskets. I'm like, okay, we got the momentum back, but then, like you said, we ran out of juice, yo.
Yeah, and then the dunk Obi Toppin had was an and one.
Oh my god. Yeah, they ain't call it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like y'all weren't ready for the inbounds pass. They like,
no,
what?
I don't was like, yeah, man. That defense, they had nothing. Yeah. I was sitting there, bro. And then you saw at the end of the game where he gave Cat the ball on the inbounds.
Oh yeah.
0.2 because it was not enough to shoot it.
Yeah.
Halliburton, wise ass motherfucker.
Hey man, I like Halliburton, man. That dude is clutch, bro.
I hate that.
His short is a little unorthodox, but he got that hezzy dribble. He can get to the rim. Like that finish he had when he came in and bodied up on who was at Hart and finished. Man, listen, Halliburton is a problem, man. But I'm gonna tell you the bigger issue, Tiger, is these monsters out west, boy.
Oh yeah.
Listen here, man. You ain't beat neither one of them teams playing 7 people.
I know. I was gonna say when we get to the finals, bro. I ain't even talking about, the West Side. Shh.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy though? We got Knicks in all those teams. Former Knicks.
Yeah. The trade is the Towns and Randall.
Yep, Randall and DiVincenzo.
Yeah.
And then we got obviously Toppin on Pacers, and then we got what's the name? The center we gave up. We got on OKC. Hartenstein.
Hartenstein, yeah, with the little floater. He's shooting a little floater.
So I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, he's like, yeah, so there's a Knick or a former Knick's gonna win it. I'm like, you think I'm gonna be fucking happy? It's like, when the players leave the Jets and we go somewhere and get a ring. Like, I'm gonna be happy? I'm gonna be tight as hell.
Is that what we celebrate now? That's what we doing?
Yeah, man. Trying to find some type of connection. Oh, because it's the Knicks. Well, he's not on the Knicks. What y'all talking about? Like, yeah, man, there's a lot of delusional fans, man. Like, and I know it being a Jets fan, that's, you don't see me. Like, I'm up when we win, but I ain't Super Bowl and all. You know, Rex Ryan did all that bullshit, put a target on her back, and then from there, we had the butt fumble. Like, yo, we got these embarrassing plays that's living forever in sports, yo.
Yes.
Between all these teams.
It's kind of like, man, the sports guys, man, provide karma, bro.
Yeah,
they do. To fan bases that do stuff like that, man.
Yeah.
Like with my Canes, the same. Listen, Tiger. So everybody listening, I'm not a Hornets fan. I'm a Warriors fan. I'm a Steph Curry fan.
Right.
I've never really had a diehard NBA team.
Right.
I like sports so much. I follow so many different players. Like the only team that I've really diehard for since I was a kid is the Miami Hurricanes in football. Other than that, you know, it's not really like that. But the Warriors, like, we got beat. I knew we weren't going to win when Steph got hurt. Yeah. But like Miami was the same way. We got fans like when we first started going downhill after the 90s run and the 2001 team, we would win a big game. And the U is back. We back. And I'm like, no, we're not.
Y'all need to calm that shit down.
We went to the ACC championship, got our head beat in by Clemson. Man, it's been 24 years. We won in 2001. It's been 24 years, bro. You have to temper your expectations. Yeah. And then you rejoice when you finally get there. Now, best believe because I do believe we will get back. I'm gonna be the most obnoxious fan ever, like I used to be. But you can't do it, man, until it happens. Or the Common Guards will get you. You refuse to take a knee and lose to Georgia Tech.
Bro.
That type of stuff happens.
That's that's like
it's karma, bro. When you got obnoxious fans, the sports world will sort that out for you, dog.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you right now, the New York sports drought. So obviously the Jets, the longest since 1969. I should have saved that. It was a picture of all the New York teams, the longest droughts.
Yeah.
Like first is the Jets, and second is the Knicks.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Then we have. Then after that, I think it's the Mets. They won in '86. No. There's some hockey teams in there too.
Oh, the Rangers
and Islanders. Yeah. I think those were in the '80s too with the Mets. But yeah, man. I mean, y'all are you know what I'm saying? Like as long as the Jets still suck, you know, y'all still gonna be in second place. You know, but yeah. I mean, if some miracle we win a Super Bowl, y'all gonna be at the top.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man. I mean, but that's only 4 years removed? 73, 69. I mean, I should say tied, bro.
Yeah. But I get it, man. Fan bases, man, are passionate, man. This year, Miami was 10-0, bro. I was on a high, but I had it in the back of my mind, bro. Our defense is suspect. Cam Ward is pulling rabbits out of the hat.
To get the wins,
Eventually, the defense is gonna let us down, and it did. But best believe it was Canes fans in my group. That was, we're gonna win the championship. Bring on Alabama. Bring on Georgia. Okay. You see the defense we rolling out there, dog. But I get it, man. It's a love for your squad, man. I get it.
Cam Ward is really better than Shador, right?
Cam Ward is the real deal, Tiger. I've been telling you that, man.
See, I didn't, because Shador was getting so much of the spotlight and everything. I didn't even know about Cam Ward until in the draft. And I'm like, oh wait, he's number one. Like, that's Queen City's quarterback. Yeah, but I didn't watch him play.
Listen, man, they're doing a story called Zero Star Tiger. When it comes out, we need to stream this together and watch it. Dude.
Say that again?
I'm sorry. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
I said they're doing a documentary on him. It's called Zero Star. And we need to stream that together and watch it, man. Because this is uncharted territory, dog. I'm gonna be honest with you. Regardless if he becomes a Hall of Fame quarterback or not, he was a 0-star recruit that worked his way up to being the #1 overall pick.
Oh, I didn't know that.
NFL draft, just signed for $38 million guaranteed, bro. Dog, listen, that never happens.
Nah.
He from a small town in Texas, man, West Columbia. He played baseball, basketball, and football. But in football, they ran the wing tee. So he only threw like 7 or 8 passes a game.
Right.
So he had no offers. So he went to a small FCS school called Incarnate Word in Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Lit it up. Threw for like 3,000 yards, dog. Transferred to Washington State in the Pac-12. Threw for 4,000 yards 2 years in a row. Then they still said before he came to Miami, they were like, well, your draft grade, you'll probably be 4th or 5th round. He was like, really? Okay. So I'm going to come back. So he came to Miami, threw for 4,000 yards, 39 touchdowns, and was the #1 pick overall. Now, that has never, ever happened, bro. So his story is dope, man.
Okay.
His story is dope, man.
All right. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be checking for him next year. Well, not this year. You know,
well, I mean, you know, it's rough now. You only going to be as good as the weapons you got around you.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
If they surround him with the weapons and give him time, the dude is a beast, man. Incredibly accurate, incredibly intelligent. He probably audibled out of a good 35% of our plays to get us in the right play. Like, bro, cocky too. Cocky. He'll tell the D-line, we're running in the A-gap right here. You can't stop.
Yo.
He's cocky, bro. Because he came from nothing, dog.
Right.
But he got that drive, man. You know, you watch those videos of him and Shador. Shador's like, why don't you come get on this track with me? Cam said, man, I don't do no music. I play ball. I'm a quarterback, bro.
I remember that, yeah.
I'm generational, bro. You legendary. I'm generational. Dudes like me come around every 100 years.
Bro, I can't. Yo, and they're both in the AFC, so they definitely gonna meet up.
Yeah, they can meet up.
Browns and Titans.
I don't know if they play this year or not.
Right.
Look at the schedule. That's a good question.
Those are doomed. Salute.
If Shador is gonna play now, you know, he got it's a little crowded.
Yeah.
It's a little crowded.
Yep. Yeah, man.
I'm pulling for him though. I'm pulling for Shador, man.
Oh, definitely. Yo, and like Dion put in that post, man, he's like, man, we've been used to adversity all our lives. He said, this is another step, you know?
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I don't know.
My only thing with that whole situation, Tiger, is we getting a lot of information, and I hope at one point Shador and Prime sit down with somebody one-on-one and really take us behind the curtain, because the press is leaking stuff like in these meetings, man, these pre-draft meetings, he was bringing his entourage to the interviews, headphones on, music playing, but down on his shoulders. Like, bro, you got to understand, this is a new age of quarterback, because they're not used to an African-American quarterback draft prospect that doesn't desperately need that money. That I'm going to be in there. Right. Yes, sir. You know, all of this. I'll be honest, if he never plays another snap, he'll never want for anything. Yeah. That whole family.
Right.
But that's different.
But wouldn't that be the issue though? Because that shows like you're not really hungry.
That's what I'm saying. And that's what a lot of the teams were saying on why they passed on.
Oh,
they were like, that's the worst interview I've ever seen.
Yeah,
they asked him,
was real bad.
What's your 5-year plan? I'm gonna be the man. You know, sitting there with his legendary chain on and headphones. Like, that's what they're saying. I don't know this to be true.
Right.
That's why I really need, and I can't see in any world, as much as Prime prepares his players for stuff like that,
let that slide like that.
He would let his son go in there and do that, man.
Yeah.
So
I thought about that as you said it. I was like, would Prime go for that?
I'm perplexed, man. And he might have been hands off and said, "You do your thing." You know, I don't know. Right. You know, he got the little well-off media cast. His brother doing all of the video. He took them in there. Like, what are you doing? This is an interview. They're asking you about being a face of a franchise. Right. So anybody listening, please don't take this as Queen City said that's what he did. This is what has been reported. Mm-hmm. And at some point in these documentaries that Prime is doing, somebody please tell us the real story, dog. Because I don't know a world where I could see Prime letting that happen, man.
Nah, not at all. Not at all.
You know, that good old boy club, if he went in there like that, I understand why stuff happened the way it did. Yeah. Because they have never seen that where it's a dude that like, whatever, man, you know, draft me or not. Yeah. This is what I do.
And, you know, they also said, you know, his father was saying, I remember he was saying, yo, it's certain teams, he ain't not going to play with them.
It's a double standard to that, though, because Archie Manning did the same thing with Eli.
Yeah. And he got booed. He did get booed.
Yeah. But they didn't boycott drafting him. Huh? They didn't boycott drafting him because of that.
Yeah. He didn't get the vitriol.
Yeah, so people don't understand the beef was Archie Manning had a beef with Bobby Beathard. And at the time, the Chargers had the pick. And Bobby Beathard was the general manager for the Chargers.
Oh, okay. All right. I didn't know that.
Archie Manning did not want him to go there. I don't know what the beef was.
Right.
He was adamant about it. So that's why they did the trade. And Phillip Rivers went to the Chargers. And Eli went to there's a double standard because Archie wasn't half the player Deion was, and he didn't catch heat for saying that.
Yeah. Well, we know, man. Deion,
we know what that's about.
It's what Deion is. You know, they deemed loud. You know, we know what it is. We know what it is. Yeah. But I definitely get that part of it. Yeah, they definitely for him to drop like that in the draft, that was some purposeful shit.
It was, man. I don't know if it's a full-on Kaepernick type of boycott, but I think once he started falling like that, teams that probably didn't do the research and info on him like that probably was like, I don't know enough to jump in. You know what I'm saying? Because once you get to that point and you haven't really done your research on them and nobody's touching them like that, you don't really need a quarterback. Why would you?
That part too, because it wasn't a lot of teams that were desperate for a quarterback. It was only a few.
Exactly.
Everyone had their quarterback pretty much in place.
Yeah, you mess around and miss getting a player that might be able to meet a need on your team.
Right.
You know? So I don't think it was a full-on boycott. But Scott Foster done got his mouth busted. I bet Chris Paul loving that, boy.
Oh, they on now?
They on now. His nose blapping.
Oh, shit.
You know the ref, Scott Foster, don't get along with Chris Paul. Oh, it was a jump ball. Oh, Lou Dort hit him in the nose.
Chris Paul probably laughing, right?
Yeah, somewhere Chris Paul is loving that. His nose might be broke, dog.
Damn.
They got an alternate ref, but
leaking on the court.
He leaking. He's straight leaking.
Oh man. So yeah, man. Didn't Chris Paul go to Saudi? I don't know what you mean by that.
I don't either. Mm-hmm. Oh, you mean overseas to play ball now that he's out of the league? No, I don't think so. Chris Paul finished up on somebody's roster this year, didn't he? Whose roster was he on? He was on the Spurs. On the Spurs.
He said you didn't hear? Or maybe something he just heard.
Maybe signed a contract to play in Saudi Arabia. I don't know.
Word.
I know he was with the Spurs this past season.
Yeah.
So
he got a deal to play in Saudi Arabia. Okay,
cool. That's what's up, though. I appreciate the info. Hey man, listen, I don't know, man. Chris
Never
Paul,
know
man,
these days.
you future Hall of Famer, bro. You want to do that? I don't know, though. So I have to do some research on that.
Right.
Because I can see him being a Udonis Haslem type, where I'm just sitting at the end of the bench. I ain't gonna play, but I got wisdom. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Before he would go over there, but it could be. Oh, he just checked. He said it's fake. Hey, yo, bro, the internet undefeated, man.
Bro, the fake shit be the real shit.
The internet's undefeated. It's definitely undefeated. So real quick, another thing I want to talk to you about the NBA, man, is we're gonna do about this draft lottery, man. This is the most rigged situation. Like, see, the NBA doesn't want people to do all these conspiracy theories. Then show me the freaking lottery balls, man.
Right.
Don't come out there with some sealed envelopes.
Right.
And awarding Cooper Flag to Dallas after they lost Luka.
Yeah,
like,
man.
I'm not
Everyone is
fan.
screaming.
Come on, dog. How are we gonna have a 15% chance and we always get 4 or 3?
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's crazy.
Everyone's screaming conspiracy on that one.
Man, they gotta be transparent with the process.
Dark horse salute. Yeah, man. I hope, man. I hope.
6 and 7, possibly. Listen, by no means I'm not saying New York can't win this series. Do I think they can beat either team in the West? No. But if they're gonna beat the Pacers, they're gonna get a hellified effort out of 7 people.
Yep.
Unless y'all got an 8th dude that they ain't played that I don't know about. DeLon Wright, whatever that guy.
Oh, they do it, Kevin? Yeah.
8th guy. I don't know. The injury comes into play.
Don Burr.
Don Burr in the building.
Detroit versus everybody. You 2 series late, bro.
Yo, Don Burr, them little Pistons though, them young Pistons ain't gonna be no joke, man. That was a hell of a turnaround from 4 give you props on that.
Word, congrats, man. Congrats to, for giving us a little play, but then, we took care of y'all real quick.
He said New York don't hear about not sports.
Yeah, all right.
I will say this. Tiger, this run y'all are on is at least making y'all a definite free agent destination. Listen, it's going to be a lot of movement this offseason now.
Word.
Just know. You got Giannis on the move.
Yeah.
You got, it's a lot of people on the move now. KD on the move. It's some vet pieces that y'all could put in, man. But I just don't know about Tibbs, man. I don't know if he's the guy, Tiger.
And a lot of people, they've been saying this. When New York sports is in it, you know what I mean? Sports is better. Like when the Knicks is in the playoffs, because just because of the market,
the energy, the market, most definitely.
Yeah, same with LA, but yeah, you're right, Dark Horse. Detroit, New York, I came for a week. Talk shit. We still love you. Oh, that's a fact. I got mad love for Don Burr. I got mad love for Dilla. Come on, man. Come on. That's Detroit is the mecca of black music too, man. Motown.
Yeah, it is. Motown.
Yeah, there's never no real hate, man. That's just sports stuff going back and forth.
Exactly.
Word.
Exactly.
Yeah, Don, but we'll get consistent as the summer comes back on when football starts to come back. Just life, bro. Life be life.
We've been lifing, man. We've been lifing. Yeah. I ain't been missing in action. I just ain't been on here.
Word. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up, though, man.
But you need to come on a guest spot, man, for every week, Don Burr, like for the Detroit games, bro. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, man. Come and chop it up with us, man.
Word. That'll be dope.
Yeah.
Word up.
For sure.
So yeah, man. So like I said, man, tomorrow night, man, we got to tie this up, man, before we go to Detroit on Sunday. What I like about this playoff, the East and West, there's a game every day.
Yeah, one
East,
day.
West, East, West.
Every other day.
Every other day. Yeah, it's dope.
Every other day. It is dope. It is dope.
So we'll see.
To watch.
We will definitely see, man.
Yeah.
I'll tell you this though. I'm not trying to jinx nothing. I mean, knock on wood. But if the Pacers do get in, goddamn way in hell, I'm rooting for them. So anybody in the West, you know what I mean?
Anybody in the West?
I would be happy if I don't think I would be like tight if Randall and DiVincenzo got in the finals and won it. I would root for them.
Yeah.
I'd root for them more than OKC.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just because of that. More of attachment than Hartenstein, I think that would be dope to see them.
Facts. I mean, it's a really dope Final Four, man, when you think about the league trying to create parity, man.
Yeah.
But you got 4 teams, 2 who have never won. Minnesota has never won.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Indiana ABA. If you want to count that. Now, OKC used to be Seattle, though.
Right.
So they got one.
Yeah.
Supersonics got one. But,
yeah, they were saying technically 3, but when you throw that in, and what's the name? ABA.
Yeah.
See that.
And then what's also dope is the past 7 years in the NBA, there's been a different champion every year.
Yeah.
You know that?
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope, man.
It is dope.
That's what you want.
Yeah.
That's what you want. But it's still top heavy though. With the lottery, they still picking and choosing which markets get that number 1 pick. I don't care what nobody say.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, that's still happening.
Until they show them doggone lottery balls, man. Because you talking about a team had 1.8% chance. Show me that. Show me the big thing with 800 balls in there and 8 of them.
Right.
That Dallas Mavericks symbol.
Right.
And it pops up in there. Then I believe it.
Yeah. You can't be just showing it. Yeah.
Don't be bringing no sealed envelope. We did it behind closed doors, and this is the result. Man, no, get out of here.
Bullshit.
Nobody believe in that, man.
Commissioner could have been back there. Give it to Dallas.
Oh, they already knew they were going to give it to him. They already knew they were going to give it to him.
That's crazy.
It's got a lot to do with race. It's got a lot to do with market. It's got a lot to do with marketing. Like Cooper Flag, where do we want him to go? Where do we want him to go? We just lost a white superstar. Let's keep it real. In Dallas. Dallas, we all know that's a mega market, dog.
Right.
So I mean, it is what it is, man. But don't do it and think I'm stupid enough not to know.
Not to know what's going on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, before we go, man, what's going on with the Battle of the Bands this year?
Oh yeah. So I just talked to KO, man. We good to go.
Okay.
I got my information here. Let's see. Let me let the people know. So August 22nd, I'll be leaving for Houston. The Battle of the Bands is going to be on Saturday, August 23rd, bro.
Okay.
In Houston.
I'm gonna let you know, man.
Let me know. I got tickets for you all day. Let me know.
No
Let me know
doubt.
how many you need. And then the following week, it's Miami.
Oh,
Hard
yeah.
Rock Stadium. Now, this is a dope weekend right here. We got NC Central. No. FAMU versus Howard University.
Ooh.
Now, it's on a Saturday this year. That game, that Orange Blossom Classic game is usually on Sunday. But the Miami Hurricanes are hosting the Notre Dame Irish, the Fighting Irish, on that Sunday. And I'm in the building.
Is this the rematch of the
building?
Yeah,
A rematch of the 41-8 beat down we gave them last time we played. Catholics versus the convicts.
Yeah.
So, KO a Notre Dame fan, so we already working on it, man.
Oh man.
So we work that Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then everybody with Weber Marketing is leaving. We're gonna stay an extra day.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna stay an extra day, and that game is at Hard Rock, same stadium.
Right.
The next night. So we'll be coming back late Labor Day.
Yeah.
But
oh man,
it's
no, y'all
gonna
can't
be
wait.
That's what we dope. Get to see my Canes. See my Canes week 1. See what Carson Beck look like. So
nice.
I'm excited about that. But should be cool, man. And then we got other classics coming up. I keep you posted. But,
no doubt.
Definitely let me know if you come to Houston. I got you.
Okay. Definitely. I'll definitely keep you posted on that. But big shout out to the chat, man. That y'all tuning in, and we will definitely be back. I'll be back tomorrow spinning. You know what I'm saying? It's Friday, Memorial Day weekend. We got a whole lineup of shows. You know what I'm saying? I'll be at KNICKS again on this Sunday.
Okay.
Spinning with him. Yeah, that's gonna be dope.
Are they doing the lock and key thing again?
No, just a few of us.
Okay.
You know, so Cool DJ Frank, he's coming from Philly, so he'll be there.
Word.
And I don't know if anyone else, but we're just gonna just rock out, have fun on Sunday.
Word. Hey man, where B-Dub? Listen, B-Dub gotta get it. B-Dub gotta hop on with us, dog.
Oh yeah, yes.
B-Dub gotta hop on with us, man. He can't be holding all that knowledge now.
Right.
All that knowledge in the chat. He got to hop on with us, dog.
We start the football, for real, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, he there, so he got to hop on.
Word, that'll be dope.
So
I'm getting this table set up for when I do the podcast. I'm standing up right now, but I got a table over here. I'm gonna move those turntables, get rid of them, and that's going to be just while I'm doing the interviews or we doing our podcast, so I can sit, relax. So once I set that up, I have 2 chairs. Me and him can sit there. That'll be dope.
Word.
What up?
That's what's up. I'm definitely looking forward to that.
No doubt, bro.
Dude, tell him I said what up. And,
for sure.
I keep you posted on that special guest. Maybe having. I'll let you know what we got going on.
No doubt. Yeah, y'all stay tuned, man. Just keep the notifications on, and I have special guests for y'all in the coming weeks. Word up. Go Knicks. Go Knicks.
Let's go, man. Hey, salute, man.
Always a pleasure, my brother.
No doubt, man.
Big shout out to the chat. And we'll see y'all tomorrow.
All right. Peace.
Peace.